Hi, my name is Lisa.
And my name is Joanna. Welcome to our 7 super simple video series. And today we're going to be talking to you about lavender. And why lavender?
Why?
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 It's because it is the most popular. It is widely recognized. And
Everybody.
Yeah, even
Everybody
if you
knows
haven't used essential oil, everybody knows lavender. Because when we meet people and we go, what do you do? People ask us, what do we do? And we say, we're into essential oils. And they go, oh, lavender?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's just one, and it's a good one. It's very popular. It's everywhere. It's in your grocery stores, in your soaps, in your lotions.
Candles.
Perfumes.
Yeah.
Everywhere. It's got a highly distinctive smell. Frankincense is also an essential oil, and it's actually the king of oils. And why do we say king of essential oils? Because of its unsurpassed potential and unlimited benefits. It's always the go-to oil.
Yeah, when in doubt, go to frankincense is kind of what they say in our world.
Exactly. But if frankincense is the king of essential oils, I kind of think of lavender as its queen.
Yeah, exactly. And lavender, is the queen of essential oils, but really, honestly, it's pretty high up there as far as that it can even be a second king. And like Joanna said, that lavender essential oil is everywhere. We are coming to you from Austin, Texas, and in Blanco, Texas, every year they have a lavender festival.
People talk about it every summer.
Yeah, so that's actually wildly popular. Lavender is a flowering plant, and it is actually from the mint family. The particular essential oil that we use in lavender is actually sourced from the Black Sea climate zone in eastern Bulgaria. So specifically, why is lavender essential oil so popular? Why is it just widely known as the queen of essential oils? Well, there's probably 4 really good specific reasons. The first one, that it is calm and soothing. I used to work in a dental office, and we actually used to diffuse lavender essential oils for our dental patients.
Yeah, I remember that.
And a lot of times dental patients come in, there's 2 things. One, they don't like the sounds of the dental office. They're highly anxious and quite rightly understandable, nervous. And no one likes the smell of a dental office. And
very distinctive.
Yeah, so we used to diffuse essential oils in all the operatories, and patients were just so happy and happy that we used to do that, and found it very calming. Also, one of the ways to use essential oil for the calming and soothing benefits is to apply it on the back of your neck. Joanna's in the video before this talks about how she likes to put it on the bottoms of her feet. I like to put it on the back of my neck, and you can use it either with a carrier oil. Again, we've talked about that before, or without a carrier oil. I like to put it on the back of my neck without a carrier oil, and I even like to rub a little bit in my hair, and I just find that very, soothing and very,
and also in your temples.
Comforting. Yeah, exactly.
The temples areas is really good, and I kind of like that too because it's close to your nose,
yeah,
and so you can also get the benefit from the aroma.
Exactly. Lavender essential oil also eases muscle tension. One of the things that you can do is heat up those rice bags, bags that have the rice in them. You can get them at a lot of, again, department stores. Heat it up and put a couple of drops of essential oil on that. Or you can.
Well, if you're feeling really creative, you can make your own.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. And you can put it on the backs of your neck, and then put the rice bag on the back of your neck,
or in your lower back area.
Oh yeah, that's
if people are doing a lot of lifting, or kind of having a job, or you're bending over, or taking care of a loved one, having to bend over
and pick them up, and exactly.
They're laying on their bed and everything. Your back gets kind of tired and stressed. You can get one of those.
Little rice bags,
and just warm it up and put it in
and use it for them. They can use it as well. When you're not feeling well, it can be very comforting. For the 2 reasons that I mentioned, and for the reasons that Joanna is going to mention, you can also use it in your bath. A word of caution: if you use it in your bath, never put essential oil directly into your bath water and then get in there. So what you always want to do is put Epsom salt first in your hand, a couple of drops of lavender essential oil, and then run that underneath your water and let the water disperse the essential oil. Exactly.
Yeah, that's a great idea.
Yeah.
And I don't take a lot of baths. I like to use it in my shower.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And people might think that that's kind of wasteful, but what you can do is start running your water, and then I like to drop the lavender essential oil kind of like right at the end of the bathtub, like right where you step in. And so as the water comes down and it's heating it up, you can start smelling the aroma at that point.
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
I'm one of those people that thinks it's wasteful to put it. Sometimes we have different opinions on things, but I am one of those people that thinks it's very wasteful to do that. But I read actually recently that, and it's one of those things that I read that I'm like, why didn't I think of that? That someone said the same way, she felt the same way I did, and so she had like a little sponge, so she would wet
great
it.
idea.
So she would put it on her sponge and kind of put it in the area that you thought, and let the kind of the water and the heat kind of warm it up and disperse it.
I'm gonna try that next
So
time.
I think that's a really smart idea, and I need to do that.
Yeah, that's great. And you can also use lavender to help you get a better night's rest.
Which we all need, because we know when we don't get a good night's rest, me personally, I'm kind of useless the next day.
Now you can diffuse it at nighttime. Put the lavender essential oil in a diffuser. Some people even like to get that little spray bottle. I have one here. Now this one's kind of fancy smanchy, but you can just get a little glass or a plastic spray bottle, put a little bit of water, fractionated coconut oil, drop a couple of drops of lavender essential oil. You could spray it on your pillows, spray it on your bed linens.
Use water, but I think you need to use water when you're spraying it on linens.
Yes.
Put fractionated coconut oil if you want to put it on your skin and use it that way. So even though fractionated coconut oil doesn't really stain, it's never stained my sheets because I use it as I don't have a problem. But I think maybe water might be a little bit better for that.
Yeah, that's a good idea. And also, let's see, dryer balls.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you could spray dryer balls. It's like this little wool ball, and you drop a couple of drops of lavender essential oil on your ball and throw it in your dryer and let it dry up your bed sheets.
Whatever,
pillowcases,
your pillowcases,
your
decent towels, maybe your PJs if you sleep in PJs. That's a good thing. And of course, it doesn't last multiple times on your bed, but like when it's freshly out and you go to bed that night,
it smells really good.
It's actually really, really nice. It's heaven. I love it.
Lavender is also good, for just to smell it, for just the aroma. You just open up the bottle and just smell it, and it helps to really ease your tension and calm you. That's nice too.
And skin.
Oh, skin. I forgot about skin. Yeah, you can spray it on your skin. Say if you've got some occasional skin irritation, you can spray it. And I guess that's where you would add the fractionated coconut oil.
Yep.
Especially like for me, like I'm kind of on the more dry inside. Now, I guess if you're oily, you can just use water.
Well, I'm also oily too, but they always say it's important, even if you have oily skin. This is, again, not a diagnosis or professional advice, but I don't mind using like fractionated coconut oil because it just kind of dissipates.
So really, it's a matter of preference.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, but that's a good way to use it on your skin.
And we've been to 2 events where they've had edible products with lavender, and I was kind of a little apprehensive the first time, going, I am not eating anything that has lavender in it. Like, I didn't want to eat, because when you eat something and it kind of smells that, it's kind of a turn off. But someone had made these lavender cream cheese little candies that you put in molds, and for an event. And I finally took a lavender one, and I was like, I don't know about this. But my second one that I got, I fell in love with it. I was like, where have I been? This is so tasty, and it was actually ended up becoming my favorite one. The second event that we went to is that it was an essential oil get together, and someone had lavender infused vodka.
And that was my favorite.
Yeah, and we're not even drinkers, but it was just fun to have
that was really
lavender
good.
infused
And it was very
vodka.
refreshing.
Exactly.
And not so much for the alcohol part, I think, but for the lavender.
Yeah, for the lavender. Yeah, true. But just be really careful. If you use lavender in any products that you're going to eat, don't use it straight from the bottle and put a drop.
And also make sure, first of all, that you can ingest it.
Yeah, of course.
Read your label to make sure it is one that is safe for ingestion.
Yeah.
Because not all of them are.
Yeah, thank you for saying that. Always make sure that your label gives you permission to do that. But put it on a toothpick first, and then put your toothpick into whatever, dab it into, if it's the cream cheese or vodka or whatever, stir it up really well. Even if you have a large amount of what you're doing, a drop can be really, really overpowering. So use the toothpick trick for that.
So lots of good ways and reasons to use lavender essential oil. So it's a must-have really for us. So we hoped you liked this information. Hope you found it beneficial. And we'll see you in our next video, in video number 5, where we will be talking to you about lemon essential oil. So thank you so much for joining us, and we'll see you then.
Thank you. See you soon.
Bye.